And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful Corona-free day. Today is February the 5th, 2021 at 4:57 in the afternoon. How are you doing? So I got to be honest with you. Pretty much had the best day ever. Ever? Yes. Ever. Why? Okay. Well, I'm telling you. Here's the thing. All right. Can you imagine how it feels for someone or something to be in its best, most true, natural element? How that makes them feel, how a bird feels while it's flying, a fish when it's swimming, and so forth and so on. Here's the thing. I'm a few things. One of them is a warrior, a soldier. All right. I'm not just being weird about that. I'm an actual Army vet and whatnot. I'm a comedian, that's my artistic aspect, a fighter. I'm a lot of different things, okay? Bro. And a short-tempered guy. But anyway, this silly guy behind me tried to cut me off out of nowhere. But anyway, so the thing is, but above all that, I'm trying to make this as simple and truthful as possible, so I'll just say it like this. I went out to run a few errands today, and I saw like a group of people here, a group of people there, a group of people here, and I just approached them and I started saying, hey, would you mind if I try to make you laugh? And I probably did like 25 minutes of sets, not all at once, but like 5 minutes and like an 8 minute and like a 5 minute, like a 6 minute of stand-up comedy, feeling in my element, feeling great, amazing. Just, there's no way I could possibly feel better. I mean, maybe a few, but I mean, an artist is part of who I am. My art is comedy. And the interesting thing about that is, as far as, I'm not trying to lose anybody when I say this, but as a warrior and as an artist, those work together. And jiu-jitsu is one of the ways of being a practitioner of both. Now, I'm not going to talk that much at all about jiu-jitsu, but in short, it's ground fighting, okay? And between the analytical aspect and it being very much like chess and using your own technique based off of somebody's strength, weight, leverage, etc. against them, it really is like an indirect way of problem solving that if you do it, it will bring out whatever else you do in your life that you're passionate about to sort of kind of like untangle those knots. Anyway, but yeah, I was rolling, which is what you call it when you're grappling, doing jiu-jitsu this morning. And this afternoon after work, I did multiple sets. I got more followers on my Instagram because I made so many people laugh. They just wanted to add me. So, I mean, that's all great and good, everything. But I'm just very happy. And, I believe in celebrating things based off of benchmarks, based off of, not because of a holiday, not because of, that's just how I am. That's me. But celebrating things based off of actions, not lunar cycles like New Year's, I'm in a very, very happy celebratory type of way, because I know for a fact certain material that I've been working on, it's about as close to being done as possible. I still got like some fine details for this one thing that I'm working on, but aside from that, it just feels so good just to be me. And even though I'm not getting booked right now, just because of limited slots, limited availability, I'm slowly working on getting booked on shows and making this dream of mine come true. Because the thing is, when I'm out there, if I'm in the street, if I'm doing comedy, if I'm doing my thing, I'm keeping my dream alive. Now, even though I'm not getting paid for it and I'm not on stage, I'm still doing it. So think of it like this. If a painter is making a painting, okay, and he doesn't sell it, that whole portion, he's actually creating it. Now, if there's a art gallery, all right, everybody can get to see these finished products. But part of comedy, the beauty in it, is the creation of the joke and so forth and so on and stuff like that. So I really like working on material in the streets in a lot of different aspects, because hypothetically, if I were to work on a joke, a story, whatever, you name it, in a club, and you've heard it multiple times before, when I finally actually perfect it and I got it down, you have already heard it multiple times. It's going to be like watered down to you. It's not going to have any of the effect that it first did or anything like that. But if I work on it kind of behind the scenes and then I bring it out, you're not really going to see how that evolved, how it progressed, but you're going to get the best show because you get the finished product. And I just gave this guy that I just got my food from finished product of like 8 minutes of tight material, and he was bawling. He was just rolling over laughing and everything. So anyway, I'm really thankful. I'm really happy. And I also met a really nice lady and a really nice cool guy that just gave me their time, and I respect their time. So I want to make sure if I'm performing, if I'm doing jokes, material, and stories or whatever, that I keep them entertained, I keep them laughing, keeping them engaged, because I don't want to disrespect their time, and I want to show them that I respect it by keeping them entertained, keeping them interested, just nonstop, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, those few minutes mean more to me than anything else. So if you're listening, you're out there, thank you so much for listening. And every person that listens to me, whether I'm on my bicycle in my community or a gas station or checkout line, everybody contributes. And I can only essentially make my editing process based off of what you do or what you don't do or how you react. Or if it's like, if I can see you thinking about something because I'm not explaining it well enough, that's very apparent. So I need to simplify it, make it better, so that you don't have to think as much and you can be more reactive as opposed to analytical. I'm not trying to get you to think, I'm trying to get you to react. So if you're taking too long to laugh after I say the punchline, if it's like a slow fuse burn and a couple seconds later they start laughing really loud, that's great. But it's a delay. There's one small line that I'm working on. Just one small line, like literally one sentence that's just not connecting. And it's good, but I just got to simplify it. And I'm not going to waste anybody's seconds right now. But yeah, the whole purpose of this channel was to keep people connected and have people get to know me and whatnot when I'm off stage. But this is literally the first year when things are starting to like open up. Even in Texas, for the most part, like shows were very, very scarce. Even though things were still kind of open, but they're very, very scarce. And I'm ready for this whole year to just open up because it is who I am. I'm not being too poetic when I'm saying this, but I'm that bird that's flying, that fish that's swimming, comedian, soldier, Benja. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day. And very soon you'll be able to get to know me as you always continue to do on this channel, which, by the way, there's an extremely high amount of listeners compared to viewers on YouTube. This is on YouTube, but everyone pretty much just listens on this to like on Pandora, Spotify, every iTunes. I mean, you just look me up, Benja Welldone Comedy. But anyway, but yeah, this whole thing was essentially just to get people to know me off stage. But I didn't have any shows to connect to. So I've kind of just been doing this like consistently. I haven't missed a week, but it hasn't really been show oriented, but people have still gotten to know me, which is cool. And my bases continue to always rise up. So anyway, that's it. Thank you so much just for being able to listen. Thank you for those that listen to me when I'm working on material, and just being able to have the patience for me, because when you hear something, it might not be funny at all. But if I revisit you in 2 weeks, if I see you again, I say the exact thing, it'll sound different. Maybe because there's actual words that are different, but also because it is going to be condensed and shorter and faster. So to everyone, thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. Have a great Super Bowl weekend. I'm Benja Welldone. Check me out. Peace.